Okay, I'm pretty excited about this. I think that this is going to cause a ruckus. I know I'm going to catch some heat, but it's all good because it's facts. So what we're going to go through here is why the SLS compensation plan is better to the typical IMO compensation plan that puts you at 120%. Yes, I'm going to show you how SLS agents make more money at 50% annualized premium, 50% commission on the annualized premium, than traditional IMO agents make at 120%. All right, I'm going to break this down for you here. So watch the math. Math doesn't lie. Okay. And you can run this any way you like. Maybe you get leads a little cheaper, you get more leads or whatever. But it's pretty clear that SLS has a superior compensation program. So SLS, say between both, we both get 30 leads. So here's SLS, and this is the traditional IMO, starting someone at 120%. Okay. Lead cost 0. Okay. So leads, say 30 leads is $700. Say someone's, even if it's make it 600, right? Say someone's paying $600 for leads. We'll make it there. Out of 30 leads that you get with SLS, we have a 20 to 25% close ratio because our leads are filtered. So most IMOs are going to sell you a lead that someone just filled out a form online, and then you have to call, and you pay for the lead whether the phone number is fake or not, whether it's their granddaughter's number, whatever it is. At SLS, all of the data that we get from online advertisements is funneled through call centers, telemarketing call centers, to make sure that our agents are only calling leads that are confirmed to be that actual person on a 3 to 5 minute qualification call. Keep in mind too, this 30 leads here does not count an unlimited amount of older leads that we have that are proprietary to the agency, right? They're not sold with any other agency or IMO. And it does not count inbound phone calls either. And we do get live transfers throughout the day. This is just simply a brand new A leads for outbound that we give to our agents. In a traditional IMO, I don't think you're going to be supplied with unlimited older leads to work, which, because of our filtration process, are still great leads. And also, I don't think the traditional IMO is providing inbound phone calls throughout the day. But if they are now, that's news to me. I've yet to learn something. I learn things every day. So say we have a 20% close ratio just on the new leads that someone gets outbound, just the new leads. We're not counting the B leads or the live transfers, okay? That means they're going to get 6 sales a week. Traditional IMO, about a 15% close rate for telesales. That's generous because you're only calling the data. You're not calling a filtered piece of data. All right, so 15% close ratio for telesales. It's about 4.5 sales a week. I know you can't get 4.5 sales a week. I get it, but let's use this just for the math's sake. Okay, double the numbers, whatever you want to do. It all averages up. So say we get 840 AP per sale. That's $70 a month. That's the average at SLS. I don't know what the average and the rest of the industry is, but I imagine it's the same because we're pretty good, and I know most agents out there are pretty good, regardless of what system they're in. So that means we have 6 sales a week at 840 AP per week, or per sale, brings you to 5,040 annualized premium per week. And with the average IMO, those same 4.5 sales would get you 3,780 of annualized premium per week. So let's assume that 80% of the business is written simplified issue, indicated by SI here, and 20% is written by as guaranteed issue, indicated by GI. So if you take 80% of this 5,040, you get 4,032. And if you take 20% of 5,040, it comes out to 1,008. And then 20% or 80% of 3,780 comes out to 3,024. And then 20% of 3,780 comes to 756. Okay. So we start everybody at 50% of the annualized premium. Now that counts for graded programs, modified, and level. Okay. All three have the same commission percentage, 50%. Traditional IMO, you're going to get 120% for the preferred day one benefit or your term policies. But if you do graded or modified, or they're over 80 years old, you're usually at about 80% commission, 70 to 90%, right? There's no arguing that. So I put average compensation is about 100%, okay? Because you're gonna get 120 for the top end, but you're gonna get lower for the graded, modified, and older people. So older clients. So That about 100%, right? Indicated by the 1, and then 0.5 is indicated by the 50%. And then our guaranteed issue compensation starts at 30%, and the traditional IMO starts at 60%, but we're gonna say 70% just for the heck of it, okay? Now, income from simplified issue. So if you get 50% of 4,032, that's 2016. Keep in mind, this is gross annual income, not counting chargebacks yet. Okay, this is just gross annualized commission, not advance. This is annualized commission. Okay, so in the traditional IMO, you're going to get 3,024 times 1, so 3,024. And you're looking at about 302 from the guaranteed issue with us and about 529 from the guaranteed issue as traditional IMO. So you're like, hey, Justin, look, I'm making 3,553 with a regular system, and you guys are only making 2,300, right? Why does that make sense that you guys make more money? Well, I'll tell you why. So if you take out the lead cost, 600, so you're at 2,953. Keep in mind, this is probably going to be higher because of someone answering inbound phone calls, and if they're putting in the same effort that a traditional IMO independent agent is going to put in, this will probably be higher. But for the numbers' sake, we'll just do this. So 2318 after the lead cost, it comes out to 2953, assuming no one has to buy any computer supplies or anything else to help them with their sales, right? So that's about a $600 difference. However, if you look here, right, where bonuses, if someone's averaging that per week with SLS, they're going to get about another $600 a week in bonuses that cannot be charged back, right? So and if they we have an ambassador bonus program too that people can obtain easily. It's a system our agency has, which would average out to about another $125 a week if someone works it. It's a very, very simple program. Okay, so that's about another $725 per week by the end of the year that it averages out to that you would receive on top of your commission statement. So it'll come in chunks. So we have quarterly bonuses, semi-annual bonuses, annual bonuses. It's saying on an annual basis, it'll average out to about another $700 a week, and that's non-reclaimable. So that can't be charged back. Okay, so you're getting $3,043 now with SLS per week, and before chargebacks, and $725 of it cannot be charged back. And then you're getting another with the other IMO. You're at $2,953, and it can all be charged back. So let's go to here. So pretty clear it's here now that SLS is taking the cake. But we will assume, hey, you guys can put whatever numbers you want into this. We'll show you more reasons why SLS is better. So we got new business from saved sales from back office. So a lot. So our back office staff is absolutely incredible. They manage your book of business and they make sure that it stays on the books. So we have a retention department. We have people there. If your client misses a payment, if they have wrong bank information, if anything is going on with your policy, there's a replacement indication. They get notified immediately. They call to save the business. They'll call them several times a day for months until we can save the business and get it back on the books. Other places, non-existent. You're going to have a higher chargeback rate because you're going to have more clients canceling. You're going to be out making sales, and you're going to say, hey, do I make sales today or do I call my lost business to get it back on the book? So you're going to be constantly torn between the two, and you're going to spend a lot of time on the phone fixing deals. Good luck trying to stay on the phone with some of these carriers to fix bank information. I can promise you it's going to take at least 20, 30 minutes. Some of them I used to spend 45, 50 minutes on the phone. SLS, barely any time. All you need is a simple confirmation from the client on a recording saying that they agree to any changes that you would like to make to their policy. It takes about 45 seconds to do the recording. We can send those recordings to our home office, and then they're able to process them with the carrier, right? Chargeback protection, we have a retention account built in. So we have a special account built in that works with your advances to help make sure that and the chargebacks never come out of your paycheck directly. So you'll never be hit with a chargeback directly, okay? So meaning if you have a big chargeback, you're still going to get advanced the same amount every week based on what your sales are from the week before, okay? And other companies, non-existent. Most places do not have any protection at all against chargebacks. And in addition to that, if you want to build a team, build an agency here at SLS, well, we cover downline chargebacks, okay? So if you have a downline, they leave, you don't get hit with roll-up debt. Other agencies, non-existent. You bring on a few people, have them leave, get some chargebacks, you're out of business pretty quick. That's a good way to go to get in some serious roll-up debt with some carriers. So however you wanted to run this, even if you wanted to say they had more AP per week or whatever it came to, say they had the total amount here and the numbers change, they're at 5,000 AP per week. It's still, SLS is still because of the chargebacks and everything else, we're still going to be close, and if not better, and we're going to make it a lot easier for our agents to make sales. So anybody have any questions about that, let me know. I'm going to show you here why. That's why SLS's compensation plan is superior to other agents. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to run around worrying about cancellations on your policies. Our back office takes care of it. Also, when you go to retire, our back office is going to keep that business on the books for you. So if anybody has any questions about that, reach out to me. We're just going to be realistic here, though, and assume that that's what it is, because that based on that many leads, that's usually what it amounts to. If anybody has any questions or wants to debate this, I am open for it and would love to. So thank you guys, and that's why SLS is just